have to pick between living in the Jetsons universe and the Flintstones universe, which one are you going for?
I don't know. Jetsons seem to have a bunch of dope stuff. That's the only reason I'd want to go. I mean, I'll be intrigued. As far as like the Flintstones, it feels like you're doing a lot more work. Like you got to do things by like manually. So
there's a theory that probably doesn't hold any water that the Jetsons and the Flintstones take place at the same time. Basically, what it is I guess humans fucked up. That's why the Jetsons live above the ground and everything's all smoggy and fucked up and shit like that. And all the rich people live up there, and all the poor people who can't afford to live up in Jetsons world have to fucking live down in Flintstones world, which is why their shit sucks.
Dang,
that'd be crazy if that was true.
That would be
I think about shit like that way too much.
Yeah.
Way too fucking much.
It makes for an interesting conversation though. Shoot. Why not?
Cause I have nothing for why not. All right, let's get to the shits, bro. Anything new?
Yeah, you know, just working and working on my craft consistently. What about you, dog?
Oh, you know, working and working on my craft consistently.
I cannot stand you.
No, but so Tory Lanez is back at it with this bullshit. You see him do the freestyle and once again say, like, maybe not name drop, but he's definitely talking about Meg and they tried to set him up and shit like that. A year after this shit, this man is still the only one talking about it.
Yeah, even Megan Thee Stallion said she's done with this. She doesn't even talk about it.
Like, look, I don't know. Nobody knows what happens but them two for real and all that other shit, but get over, like, you.
Yeah, just.
Is he still like on trial or something for it, or is he just being weird now?
I don't know. Could be just being weird.
Man, look, you need to get over that shit. But in better news, Kanye and Jay-Z, man.
They're really doing it again?
Yes, man.
That's gonna be fire.
As far as I know, Jay-Z's the rumor mill is saying that he cut a verse on Kanye's album like 2 days ago, literally 2 days ago.
Oh snap!
So, fuck, man, I'm excited for that shit. I don't give a fuck what nobody
that's gonna be
thinks.
dope.
I want to hear this shit. I heard the snippet of him talking about on one of his new songs. Told him talk about basically being married was with, you know, a Kardashian was like being in fucking Alcatraz and shit like that. Well, that might be a little strong, but fuck, yeah, I can see that.
Yeah,
I can see that. I mean, look at all the other men. They're all fucking. They're fucking.
They lost their ish, dog. Like everybody lost their fucking mind.
Nigga, that's like a black hole that just sucks fucking everything out of you. Who wants to be a part of that shit?
Nobody. Lamar Odom with the crack.
That family will turn itself in for money, bro. Like they literally shit. Don't give a fuck. They will turn their fucking selves in.
They have no care.
They have no fucking moral background, and they just fucking fuck, man. Like it was like I don't know how long ago it was, but it was this thing, I guess, where Kim Kardashian was basically saying that she couldn't get with her husband's lifestyle, meaning he was doing his new Christian thing and stuff like that, and she was still hoeing around on the internet and shit like that. So, like, where do you stand with that? Do you think that it's a wife's duty to kind of like modest herself in a way?
I think.
I mean, I know this ain't hip hop, but I just want to get there real quick. I don't know.
Hey, it'll be like that sometimes. Like, I just feel like before it even becomes a thing, like, for like husband and wife, should really like be able to either be equally like on the same plane or be able to deal with that other person's, other person's choices, because they're gonna try, they're gonna need your support. Whether or not you want to be a part of it is different, but the support makes it different. So I don't know, it's a gray area. I don't think women should modest themselves, but I also think that both parties should be at least in some kind of agreement when it comes to that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get what you're saying. I don't know. I feel like it's different in that realm only because we're talking about celebrities now and shit like that. Like,
right.
If this was like a normal girl and she only had like 100 IG followers, some shit like that, I'd be like, yeah, you might have to stop, showing your titties on Instagram. You know what I mean? Like, you got a man now. What's the point?
Right.
You know what I mean? But I don't know, man. I'm in no place to say shit about anything I be showing my ass on Instagram all the time. I really don't, but I should get the likes up, baby. Pop, pop. I don't know how.
I don't think that's how it works.
Titties, man. I get. There's an algorithm there where it's like titties equal followers. That's just a fact. I don't know. You can't dispute that.
No, those are definitely
titties equal followers. We're fucking hilariously outmanned here.
That's ironic you said outmanned, but
yeah, fuck yeah, it's a bad choice of words.
It was a bad choice.
All right, Royce and Lupe,
dude.
Let's get, first question is, do you think this is real beef or is it just them fucking around?
I think it's just them messing around. But they were kind of being vicious, though. Both of them were vicious towards each other. I was like, what happened?
They be like that on the podcast and shit, though. They're legitimately frenemies, I guess. I don't know, man.
That's crazy. You know, I feel like even though Royce, I hate saying this because it's just, but even though Royce to me is the better lyricist, I think that Lupe is, because I remember on one episode, or maybe it wasn't even an episode, maybe they didn't do a podcast yet. They were talking on a video about how Nas got co-signed Lupe. And Royce was like, dude, he's like, how did you even get the co-sign? You're not even up there. He's like, what you mad about? Like, everybody knows who you are. You know what I'm saying? Like, Nas give me the co-sign. So what? So I was like, that's kind of crazy. Like, you know what I mean? Like that. Nas actually told Lupe he's like him, and like Royce to me has that like kind of like same energy that Nas does, just in my opinion. Even the way like he does his deeper songs, you know what I'm saying? He's got that. So it's kind of funny to me. And I thought they were already like beefing at that point. I didn't know they were like actually like they were cool until they did the podcast. I really thought they were beefing.
That's funny, man, because I've seen interactions with them on like Instagram and shit before where they like definitely are friends and they take jokes at and they like take shots at each other and shit like that. Like Royce will talk about how this nigga has karate swords and shit like that. It's just funny to me, man. But I heard that shit because I heard Royce's first.
Yeah, me too.
And that shit made me be like, I was like, yo, who the fuck is this nigga talking to? Yeah. And then finally, like, when it kind of got to like the middle of that shit, I was like, okay, this nigga's talking about Lupe. I was like, hey, but is this shit real? Like, at least, I need to know. I need to know if this is beef or if this is like fun beef, nigga. Because this shit'll fuck my whole head up, nigga. My world, everything I knew was a lie, nigga. Up and down.
Look, I like got off work and I saw it like on YouTube. I was like, dissing each other. I was like, these dudes are actually dissing each other.
That shit's crazy.
Seriously? I had to listen to it. It's two of my favorite rappers ever.
I can't wait to find out if this is personal, if this is just them fucking around. Because the premise of it, usually like, I can't speak for Lupe because I don't really know. I haven't seen him do too many diss tracks. But when Royce is dissing somebody, his message on it comes aggressive.
Yeah, it does.
So, like, just the messaging before he puts it out, like, I forgot which song it is on the Allegory, but he's definitely dissing Yellow Wolf. And
the Overachiever.
Is it Overachiever?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's definitely fucking dissing Yellow Wolf. And he had no problem being like, when he was in the interviews, like, that motherfucker know what I'm talking about. Even when he put it on Instagram. Like, so I know that when he's beefing, it's public. He's not like, hiding the beef. He's not basic. He's not going, there's no subtles.
He's not going to not name drop. He's going to tell you exactly who it is.
So I'm hoping that this isn't, I'm hoping that they good. Cause they're fucking entertaining as shit to me, man. They are like ridiculous entertaining together.
It makes sense though. Like I can see that. Like,
I never would have saw it though. Like never would I have seen it that way. But fuck,
stranger things have happened.
Stranger things have indeed fucking happened. What are we talking about today? Ooh yeah.
Who has the best one though?
Fucking. Are you serious right now?
Casey.
Yes, nigga. The fucking Cisco's knockoff ass, punk ass, thong wearing ass.
I don't think he wore it.
You don't know that he didn't, though.
We don't know that.
We don't know that he didn't. That's all I'm saying.
We don't know that he didn't. That's kind of
that shit. I had heard that song for the first time in a long time yesterday, nigga. I had just been remembered like, yo, the thong song was the weirdest piece of music to come out in like 99, 2000.
Hey, but those violins were fire. Those violins were fire.
As if you're gonna take a positive from that shit. Yeah, those violins were indeed fucking fire.
That was crazy.
This nigga, she had dumps like a truck. Like, what the fuck? Nigga? Only Cisco can get away with some shit like that, bro. Or maybe Usher probably could have said that shit.
Usher could have did that, but nah.
Nigga. Yeah, Usher could have said that shit. Usher could have been like, she had dumps like a truck. Like, that line alone is assuming that all trucks have dumps on them, but they don't. They don't.
No, there's a lot of trucks without dumps.
She also had thighs like what? And it's weird because he didn't say shit, but we all immediately knew what the fuck he was talking about. We were like, thighs like what, nigga? I know what you think. I know them thighs, nigga. It's fucking crazy that black people can do that shit where we don't even be saying nothing. We
know exactly what we're talking about.
Exactly. That shit is crazy. Fucking insane. That's honestly how I feel that shit. People get away with shit like that. Because I feel like that song cannot exist without black people. Period.
If we don't interpret it right.
Yeah, because we just like,
we don't. It's going all the way back.
That nigga said dumps like a truck. People was all like, yeah, dumps like a truck indeed.
We could cut.
That nigga was like, I think I'll say it again. And said it again. He did. And proceeded to say it again.
He did say it again.
Fucking Cisco, man.
Cisco, dog.
Goddamn legend. Be honest. Did you think Drew Hill was Cisco's name before you realized that was the name of the whole group?
Yes, I did.
I did too,
yeah,
man.
Of course I did. I was like, oh, Drew Hill, that dude Drew Hill's dope.
I thought them niggas was just his background singer.
Or something.
Until I realized that it was the same ones every fucking time.
that didn't make a whole lot of sense.
Yeah, it was weird.
Come on, dog. You just sing background singers every day.
That's actually that shit. I was young though, so I'm not gonna take an L on that one. I'm gonna take a young one on that one. Yeah, I didn't know any better. None of us knew any better. I was just like, yeah, nigga, Drew Hill was a person. That's a nigga's name, nigga. That's all
what it sound like. It sounds
that's Drew Hill, nigga. First name Drew, last name Hill.
That's definitely a name, yo.
Middle name Cisco, apparently. Is that his real name? Or did he like? Let me see if that's this nigga's real name.
He named his kid Ryu, so
no. You seriously? Like Street Fighter Ryu?
Yeah, dog. Ryu. He definitely named his kid Ryu.
Wow, that nigga was taking that dragon shit too
far. To the freaking head.
Let's see. Cisco.
It's crazy, dog.
I put that nigga's name in the thong songs, the first thing that popped up. That nigga had shit going on for us. No, his real name is Mark Althaven Andrews.
What? Wait.
All right, no, we're gonna let that run. I'm not even about to do that shit. I'm not about to. There's no deep dive there. Althaven.
Althaven?
Mark Althaven Andrews. Althaven.
I've
never heard that shit before.
Ever in my life.
That shit is some new age, weird Althaven.
Althaven is...
And he named his kid Ryu. I would have named my son Althaven. Like, it's right there.
Yeah, might as well.
I don't know how that's going to be short. No, they're going to call that nigga Thaven, Al. They're going to call that nigga Al for sure.
No. I wouldn't want to be called Al.
All right, bro. Let's get into the meat and fucking potatoes.
Why did you have to put fuck?
Because they're fucking potatoes. Looks like fucking potatoes, nigga.
Did you need to split them up?
It wasn't not necessary, though. Like, if we're being honest.
You're right. It's all good.
R&B. Yeah. Groups.
Ooh, yeah.
Ooh, yeah. Ah, Daniel has the best one. I wish we... But here's the thing. I was going through trying to go through my memory banks of R&B when I was doing my list. And that shit, I had like 4 right off the top. But that 5th spot was like up for fucking grabs, bro. That shit was hard as fuck. That shit was hard. It's just hard as fuck. Because there's a lot of dope like R&B groups. And I don't even know like how you would rank. Like, I just had to pick my favorite. I didn't think about anything else. I just picked my favorite. But man, this world has seen some dope R&B groups.
Yeah.
But I think the mecca of that shit was in the 90s.
Yeah. Because there's not a whole bunch of R&B groups anymore. Oh, there's not a whole bunch of R&B groups? Amen? Whatever.
No, I mean, but I feel like what happens is with R&B groups now is they try to get like individual singers, put them in a group, and then that shit never lasts. Like,
true.
TGT should have made 3-4 more albums, man, and they fucking dropped the ball because 2 of them are crackheads and One of them is out there talking about you can suck a dick and not be gay, but I don't know, nigga. I'm fucking with Tank, nigga. You didn't know that shit? That nigga said, I think he said twice. I think he said you can suck a dick twice and it not be gay.
I don't know.
I don't know a whole. I don't know, man. I think that's a pretty firm choice.
I think that's pretty much letting you know what the deal is.
Yeah, nigga, that's a firm decision.
And also, you can't unsuck a dick, so I want
you cannot.
I want to be understood. Shout out to my boy Charles. He said that to me one time.
Why?
I started.
What is
dying.
the context?
Oh, because we were talking about Vin Diesel. Because he was like, he likes dudes. He's a what he say? He's a penis chomper or something like that. Yeah.
Oh, what?
A penis chomper. Yeah, it was terrible.
Thing.
So like he said, I don't know, man. You can't unsuck a dick. I was like, that's true. I mean,
that is just a weird thing to say to somebody in general.
Because he said that's why he doesn't like Vin Diesel, because he sucks dicks.
So he doesn't like Vin Diesel because he thinks he's gay?
Yeah, pretty much.
That's fucking stupid. I think, you know what? I'm going to be real. Anybody who has that kind of like fear, I think they gay.
That's what I think
he's just afraid that this nigga might be gay and he don't want to say nothing about it.
Hey, it could be that.
Charles, if you listen to nigga, you might be gay. It's time to just be real with that shit, man. Just come out, bro. Nobody gives a fuck.
No one cares anymore.
Nobody gives a fuck,
it's
man.
2021.
Shit, nobody cared. Like, just it's cool. Don't be attacking Vin Diesel. He's got enough on his plate, being a bad actor and all that shit.
He's terrible actor.
Although, man, Pitch Black is my shit.
The business.
Pitch Black is my shit.
Pitch Black was the shit.
And the Iron Giant.
The Iron Giant was dope.
I'm telling you, look, think about it, dude. Two of his best roles, the Iron Giant
he doesn't have to act.
and Guardians of the Galaxy, when this nigga only has to say a couple of words.
Groot.
This nigga says a couple of words, and that's like the whole thing. Yeah, that's his whole line. You keep this nigga from trying to do too much.
Yeah. Just keep him here. This is what we're going to do.
We're going to get fucked up with LeBron.
You saw that movie?
Yeah, did you see it?
Yes.
You hear the episode? We dropped the episode. We slammed that. It was a hard watch, but it was entertaining. I'll say that. Except they weren't playing basketball.
No, I don't know what the heck. They were playing Dom ball.
What?
That's what it was called, right?
I don't know what the fuck it was called. I just know that shit was like, there was no basketball involved, man. That shit was ridiculous.
I felt like it was a wrestling match.
It reminds me of that game. Do you remember that game, Mutant Bowl? Where it was like football, but it was like all like the mutants and shit. Yeah. Like that's what that shit remind me of. Man, that's a classic, man. They remade that shit. I'm probably gonna have to buy that shit.
Word?
Yeah, for sure. The remake is probably trash, but I'm still gonna have to buy that shit because it's probably fun. What were we talking about before I got rudely interrupted by myself?
R&B groups.
R&B groups, rhythm and blues.
Ooh yeah.
Oh my god. I mean, what makes a good R&B group? Let's go with that. Let's start right there.
All right. I feel like everybody has to sound good together for one. Like, you just kind of have to.
I don't know how 112 makes it work.
I don't know how they do it. Because to me, they all sound like they're individuals in a group. That's how I feel about them. They came in as a group, but I feel like all of them probably could have done this themselves. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, or like not been a group.
Well, out of the voices I've heard, obviously to me, it's Darren, right? Darren's the one who I think can sing.
No, that's Q, the dark skinned one, right?
Okay. Yeah. Damn it, nigga. I don't know. Q is the one I think can sing.
Yeah.
Slim is the one who got all, because his voice is unique. And I think that's what really put them where they were, was his unique voice. Because I feel like if you take some of the verses that like Slim had and switch them with like Q's verses, they don't work.
Right.
Because he comes in a lot. Like Slim comes in, which makes sense. You need that voice to like catch you in. Like, okay, this is odd, but I'm into it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's weird. But I think in order to be a good R&B group, you have to have that chemistry. Like, you have to feel like it works.
Yeah.
Because I feel like of course you're gonna have like one person who stands out for the most part, but the group as a whole should be important. Because I feel like if you lose somebody in the group, you shouldn't be able to replace them.
That's
it. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's how I feel like. That's what I think a good R&B group is. Because if you lose, let's say, fucking, if Destiny's Child, well, just for example, I mean, well, they replaced some people, but they only did the one album after that, so it didn't really matter. But if you lose, like Kelly, you can't replace her.
No.
You know what I mean? I don't think it's the same. And, you know, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of Hive members out there screaming their heads off, saying that you definitely could because Beyonce's still there.
You can take
no, you can't replace her.
You can't replace her. It's not going to happen.
I mean, it was easier to replace LaToya and Latavia because they didn't let them do shit anyway. So it's not like they got to do anything. But I mean, how are you successful as an R&B? Because I feel like it can't be content, because most R&B groups have the same content for the most part, as far as like what they're singing about and stuff like that. So what's the outlier that makes you stand out as an R&B group, in your opinion?
I feel like sound like you're like how you sound, because you don't necessarily have to write anything to be an R&B group.
No, you could have writers.
Yeah, exactly. So like it's about how you deliver these songs. People got to be able to feel the passion that you have, even if the song is strictly off of inspiration because it's music. You still have to have that, you know what I mean, that like we want to be able to picture you singing in the rain when you're singing.
Hey, real talk, if they're not singing in the rain, I don't want that shit.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like,
I need that shit.
I need the soul. Like, that's how I feel. Like, if you don't bring it, then it's gonna make you sound flat, and then your whole group sounds flat. Because once one, especially if they're all in the same bracket, if one's off, everyone's gonna be off. It's not gonna work. It's just
Who's the worst R&B group you've ever heard?
I don't know.
I'm gonna go with Prophet Jones, nigga. You remember Prophet Jones?
Maybe.
Yippee-ki-yo, would have worked that shit.
Yeah, that was.
I was like, yo,
Gosh.
that shit. I don't know what was happening there.
Oh, I have no clue.
That was just like, I guess that was just like, Jodeci wasn't really doing it hard at that time, so everybody was just trying to like fill that void. It just didn't work.
It did not work.
Fucking Prophet Jones. What?
I gotta go back and listen to that.
No, don't. It's not worth that shit.
No, I got to now.
It's not worth it.
No, I gotta remember it. I have to remember, dog. Like, that's. Yes, I remember that dumb song, and that shit was horrible.
Yeah, that shit was. That was pretty bad, man.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. I don't even know, like, worse, because that's relative.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, yeah, obviously that's based on like opinion, but them niggas was bad to me.
Yeah, they were pretty.
Them niggas was pretty bad.
I don't remember anything else by them anyway.
Yeah, just crunch your water all up in the mic.
Sorry. Hey, man, look, don't give me crap about the crunching of the water.
I'm gonna give you crap about fucking everything, nigga, because that's what I do.
I'm well aware.
So with that being said, you ready to get into it? Your
Yes.
top five, my top five.
Let's do it.
Hell yeah. Come on, make it happen. Nigga, what is that?
I don't know.
What is that you doing? That's 2 weeks in a row, man. This is bullshit, bro. I'm gonna start keeping tally on this shit.
Yes. By the end of the
Absolute
year,
fucking bullshit. Oh, fuck you, bro. You're not gonna be murking shit. I'm out of practice. All right. I'm not doing this in any order, but I'm gonna go right off the bat. I'm just gonna say, Boys to fucking Men. You got them?
Yeah, that's one of mine too.
Yeah, see, there goes that overlap, bro.
That was a good one.
Boys to Men. I don't even know what to say. They are just like, when you think of like love making music, Boys to Men should immediately come to mind, because they've cornered the market for so goddamn long. They were just like, everybody else was just, picking up the scraps. But
Yeah,
Boys to Men, once they caught, they caught, man, and there was no turning back.
That was it. Those dudes were amazing. Just a Motown Philly song. Just a Motown Philly song by itself. Just like how they did the end of breakdown, like do 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 da da. Like,
yeah,
they were beastie. I was like, what?
It was just genius in general, man. Like the voices worked. And you know what worked even more is the nigga with the deep ass voice, man. I don't know,
because of those little talks at the end and the beginning of the song.
Be like, girl, check this shit out.
Right. I'm about to make love to you, girl.
I'm gonna suck your toes with syrup on them motherfuckers.
Yeah,
you gonna say so? He can say the grossest thing in the world and make that shit sound dope.
It's gonna work every time.
Every fucking time.
It's gonna work every time.
That shit is fucking genius, man. And it just worked. They on bended knee,
Yeah,
like you just have to say, I'll make love to you, like
water runs dry.
4 seasons, man. Yeah. Fucking Boys to Men, bro. Like they were dope as shit. Even with names like Wanye, nigga.
Yeah, what?
But they were killing that shit. And they still be doing that shit. I don't know what happened. Did one of them niggas die? Or is he just not around?
I'm not sure. I don't want to say that.
I don't want to say it either, because I have a bad habit of killing niggas before they dead. So, but they still doing the damn thing, man. And they are fucking great, bro. And I like that shit. Boys to Men. If you don't have Boys to Men on your list at the bare minimum, bro, your list is trash.
Trash.
Sorry.
We need a trash button.
I'm working on that shit. I'm gonna get one. I'm gonna get a trash button. I'm gonna get one. Probably record that shit myself.
Oh, that's
all right. So who you got?
TLC.
Overlap. You already knew. You already knew that shit was gonna be over there. That's my favorite group of all time. Fucking TLC. Ain't nobody's doing numbers like TLC. Still,
and they're still just as beastie. And it's crazy because their dynamic makes perfect sense. It makes perfect sense. They have the smooth voice, which is T-Boz, who has like the little raspiness, but it's still every beat they have, every beginning of their music always works for her voice.
Man, that's a lot of that is contributed to Babyface because he's a fucking genius. He knows exactly how to make it work. Because I mean, like you couldn't have her doing ballads. Like that's the thing. T-Boz can't sing ballads. She's not gonna do that. You know what I mean? But her voice fucking works every time, every fucking time. It's and it's memorable. That's the thing. It stands apart from all the singers at the time because they were crooners. You know, they were killing it.
And she was
just had her own unique thing going on. I love it. And
like
they were all, she was fly as fuck.
Yeah, it was.
That hair, man. That shit was iconic as fuck, bro.
Yeah.
I love that hair.
Hell yeah, yo. That makes her. That's her thing. That was her shit.
They just had their own
They had their own thing going on, yo. And Left Eye can rap.
Yeah. For surezies.
I heard her album
Supernova.
Oh,
that shit's fire.
Gosh.
That shit fire.
Yo.
It's got one really poppy song in there that I don't fuck with, but for the most part.
She can do the way I saw it, like I was thinking about like some of the verses she was saying, like when I was winding it back to myself, I'm like, she really was always rapping like this. Like
she's like a poet too. So it wasn't just like making words rhyme for the sake of rhyming. She really thought out what she said.
She's a beast. So her being that like just talented when it came to poetry and rap, plus you got T-Boz and like Chili being the sexy involved in that. Like you always gotta have sexy in a girl group. You always gotta have it. It's gotta be there. And like that dynamic work. Even Chili got in and sang sometimes.
Yeah. She in what's the fucking Take Our Time on fucking Crazy Sexy Cool is one of the dope. That's one of my favorite joints, man. That shit go hard as fuck. And she get the moaning on that shit. Anyway, nigga, like the song is fire. That's all you need to know. That's all you need to know is the song is fire. And she get the moaning on that shit.
That's
a plus.
That sounds like a plus.
That's a plus. That is a motherfucking plus.
Oh my God. Of course you would say that.
Yeah, nigga, of course I would. All right. This one was tough because this was the my last one that I was trying to figure out where to put him in or who to put in there. And I had so much fucking trouble, bro. I literally finished this shit yesterday because it took me that long. And I ended up just going with Destiny's Child, man. I could not, fuck, bro, because I gotta say, they have just been killing it as a group until Beyonce did her solo thing. And then even after, because Destiny Fulfilled was still a dope-ass album.
Yeah,
but they just hits after hits after hits after hits.
That's true.
Them shit still bang the same way. Like, Say My Name, come on. Everybody fucking sing.
Everybody knows.
Not a single person is not. Anybody who's not is a baby because they don't know any better. But that shit, that shit spans generations, man.
Facts.
Fucking Bugaboo and shit, jumping. Them shits go
They got some hits. That's right.
They got a whole
Survivor.
Some nigga
Survivor.
They cornered the goddamn market on that shit for a while,
Independent women.
I hate that song. By the way.
But it's a hit.
Cranker. It is. I get it. I fucking hate that song.
Yeah,
though.
me too. Just
because it's like I'm not gonna get into that rant. Nope. No. You almost got me. But yeah, I mean, Destiny's Child just came.
I see that
way too hard out the gates, man. Even the songs I don't remember that well be like, oh shit, I forgot about that one. God damn. Bills.
Yep.
Also don't like that song, but I do like it. I'm capping like a motherfucker. Yeah, that shit. The Wyclef remix was dope.
This is the remix. Everybody, when you heard that, it was over with. It's over with.
Yeah, but that shit. But there's just I feel like too in a time where female groups, because they came out at the tail end.
Right.
You know what I mean? When SWV was fizzling. I think Total was still around, but they weren't really banging like that. 702, I think, were fizzling, and they just shut it down.
Yeah.
Because I don't know anybody. I can't think of a group after Can you, like a female R&B group after who just came hard after?
No.
I can't think of one either.
I think they were the end of an era.
That might be Like, I got to look into that, but that might be true. It might be. They might have been the last of the female R&B groups.
I'm telling you, you might be onto something because I don't remember anybody coming after that. And on top of it, if they did, we never got wind of it. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, and then it must not have hit hard enough.
Yeah.
Do you count Danity Kane or fucking Dream?
No, we definitely don't count Dream. Danity Kane, maybe though.
Do we though?
Not really. I don't know.
Because I can be honest, I don't know a single fucking Danity Kane song at all.
Hell no. But because how Diddy they got like 4 albums.
You sure, bro? I think they only got one.
You think so?
Let's
peep it.
All right, Google, do your thing,
I feel like
man.
they've been doing a lot. I feel like they did a lot.
Let's see. Keep talking, nigga.
But yeah, no, I don't. Maybe Danity Kane. It just depends on how you look at it.
Let's see.
Diddy's are failures though. It just depends. Diddy failed on Dream and Old Town.
Nah, Dream fucking, they felt themselves, man, because they were fucking Dream. This shit was trash. Oh, dude, can't say they do. They got 3 albums.
I told you.
All right, damn, these niggas are dropping like flies. Cause there's only 3 of them on the last album, which was 2014.
Dang.
Sucks for you. I give a fuck. All right, so maybe Danity Kane. But my sentiment about them still changes. I don't know. They don't got nothing. They don't got no song that if it come on, I'm gonna be like, oh shit, that's that Danity Kane.
That shit right
Bang
there.
that. Yeah, it's not happening.
Not gonna happen.
It's not happening.
Not because Danity Kane is trash. I'm sorry. I said it. Danity Kane's trash.
I'm with it. I agree 100% with that sentiment. So, fuck them. Who you got? Next up. Step up to the bar, boys.
New Edition.
I got them too, bro. This one's gonna be fucking easy as shit.
Yeah, New Edition. Gotta go on. I'm sorry. They made a group out of that group. You know what I'm saying? Like, they didn't build it to vote out of that group. Then fucking Ralph Tresvant goes by himself, does his thing for a little bit.
She was whack though.
The
Bobby Brown, sensitivity.
Sensitivity was a shit.
With sensitivity.
And then he was trying to overfly it too.
What I think he was doing was trying to do the opposite of Bobby Brown.
Yeah.
Because Bobby Brown was the bad boy. He was just like, yeah, fuck it, I fuck bitches, nigga. Like, that was Bobby Brown. And then Ralph was kind of like, nah, girl, I'm the sensitive one. Like, like,
hey, Bobby B has some shit though.
Bobby B had some shit, nigga. That's an understatement, nigga. We gonna have that conversation sometime.
Bobby Brown.
But New Edition, man. Boy, they
off, baby, drive me crazy.
That shit was fire.
That's my man.
But even in like the old shit, fucking Mr. Telephone Man is my shit, which I love because it's just a song about a nigga having a grievance that his phone ain't working.
That's it.
Like when you really get into that shit,
Can You Stand the Rain is my shit.
Oh, that's a dope. That's a fucking.
If It Isn't Love, my shit.
That is that
the song. That's that song.
Yeah, man. Fucking Candy Girl.
What? Dude, New Edition.
Cool It Now. Like New Edition
was a beast.
I'm gonna say something crazy ass controversial right now.
Go ahead.
New Edition over the Jackson 5, nigga.
I wouldn't disagree with that.
All right, then. All right, cool. I mean, I want somebody else to dispute that shit, but that shit, me, that's how I look at that shit. New Edition was smoked the Jackson 5.
I agree.
Yeah.
Completely.
Man, that shit, just New Edition was just fucking
amazing.
Fucking special, man. Like, the way that they were constructed and the way they just came through and the way they just kept going, like.
Those dudes are, and they all can sing.
And they could sing. Well,
I
don't know about DeVoe or Bivens,
nigga. What was it supposed to sing?
But the rest of them niggas can sing. Niggas can sing for sure. And then they just added in Johnny Gill was like, hey, we're really about to fuck this shit up.
Because he can sing too.
I have to watch that movie again, man. That shit always gets me, bro. Did you see the movie?
I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, we got to go to Myers. Fucking movie night.
Oh, snap. Yeah, no, I haven't seen it yet.
That shit is dope. Fuck, man, my list is like half fucking gone. I'm already at my last one.
What's your last one?
Who the fuck do you think?
Oh, it's Jodeci.
It is Jodeci. Nigga, Jodeci is the greatest, the motherfucking best of all goddamn time. I already know who yours.
I got them too.
Wait, you got them too? Oh, yeah. So I already know who your last is. Then yeah, fucking it's Jodeci, man. Come on now, Look, all I'm gonna say is, if I was of age at that time, there would have been some pregnant women that I thanks to Jodeci. Jodeci came out with "So You're Having My Baby." Like, you start a song with that, and the rest of the song is still banging because the background vocals are on point, all the ad libs are on point, all the vocals are. It's just fucking Jodeci, man.
I can't.
Jodeci is the fucking dopest, man.
I can't dispute anything.
I've said this before, and everybody hates that shit, but nobody has been able to beat Jodeci since. That's all I'm saying. There's been a lot of dope groups, but none of them have been like Jodeci. None of them have been able to fill that void. Jodeci is one of a kind. We'll never see that shit again. It's just the construction. These niggas was out in leather baggy pants in the fucking desert singing about having babies, nigga. Like, what do you? Just come on, I can't be the only one here. I'm gushing, nigga. Help me out.
You're stupid as hell, dog. But it's true though. That's exactly. I mean,
the greatest ooh yeah of all time.
Yeah, Casey definitely got that shit on lock.
Yeah, no, it's a 100% fact that ooh yeah is better than any ooh yeah that came before or after.
Yeah, it's the
ooh yeah. I can't do it, man. I just don't do it justice, but I wish I could.
But it's amazing. It works.
Nigga, that's my Heart Belongs to You is my go-to karaoke song, nigga. I take my shirt off and all that shit. You see the gut, nigga. Let's go. I don't care. I don't even care, bro. You can't sing Jodeci with your shirt buttoned up. You have to unbutton that shit, nigga. You have to. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Otherwise, it's not even the same.
You're retarded.
But am I wrong?
Oh, but it's still funny.
Also, I don't think you're allowed to say retarded.
Oh, what? You just said you're gonna show your gut to people at karaoke. I can't say retarded.
No, nigga, that's not how that works. Well, how do you even equate the two things? Me showing my gut, you saying a word that's slightly offensive. You can't.
It's just as wrong.
I don't see, bruh. You are fucking stretching, nigga.
Okay, fine. I won't say it.
Yeah,
I'll say less than smart.
I'm just fucking dope. You just hate that shit. Cause I be out there with my shirt off at karaoke and getting kicked out.
Do you really get kicked out?
No, I've never been kicked out of karaoke, but
you got kicked out of karaoke.
I've also never taken my shirt off at karaoke. So I mean, I built the scenarios in my head that if I was brave enough at karaoke, I would definitely take my fucking shirt off.
I definitely wouldn't ever.
Like, I'd be out there swinging that shit like P.D. Pablo, nigga. The fuck? Watch, man. Ooh, don't wait till I lose this weight, nigga. They gonna be. I'm fucking stunting on everybody. It's gonna be a problem.
This guy.
I'm gonna be at the beach in the wintertime.
Just for no reason.
Just because I can now, nigga. Like,
I'll be at the beach in the wintertime. All right, listen. My group, my number one is
Jagged Edge.
No one told you that.
No way. Oh my God, who could have guessed that?
The point is, Jagged Edge is amazing. I don't know. They're just. I have nothing bad to say about them.
I do. One of them niggas shoved the ring down his fiance's throat or some shit like that.
That was
plenty of bad things to say about Jagged Edge.
Well, fine, but their music is.
One of them is at 112 smoked their boots in that verses.
They didn't get their boots smoked.
They got their boots smoked, nigga.
No, they didn't. It's a matter of perspective.
Yeah, and prospectively, they got them boots smoked. I'm just saying. This shit was dope, though. I think so far, that's probably my favorite verses so far. Yeah. Because it's the one that makes the most sense as far as matchups go.
Yeah, actually. That was
even though like 112 had a couple of years on them before, but it still makes the most sense because at the time, those were the only two groups that we were like, yeah, fucking 112, Jagged Edge. It's always comparing, well, who do you like better, 112 or Jagged Edge? It's like, why though?
Because Jagged Edge is better.
I mean, no.
Yeah.
They sing better. They're not better.
That verse proved it because they got their boots smoked.
Yes, 100%. That was a grade A boot smoking, nigga. Like,
I didn't realize 112 had that many damn hits. Oh,
bruh, but that's what I was saying because when I was trying to when that shit was coming up, I told you guys, I was like, you guys are under because you guys, you and Mom specifically, you guys love Jagged Edge so much, but you guys were way underestimating 112's hits. Like Come on, man.
They did have some hits. Because I started listening. I'm like,
I even saw this shit because Jagged Edge played Trade It All, and I was like, okay, they got their hooks, but fucking 112 got the Mobb Deep joint. Like, it's a winner. Yeah, that's a winner.
It's automatic win.
It's automatic win.
It's automatic.
That's all I'm saying. Continue. Jagged Edge. They're so awesome. Oh my god.
I hate you. Anyway, but it's like their ballads are amazing. Like they really, I don't know. The twins writing is like dope to me. Like they really know how to write songs. Like, and they still continue to do this. They're about to be 90. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
dudes 90, nigga. Go on.
These dudes are like,
do they write? Are they like soul writers, or do they have other writers from outside?
It's actually just them two. It's
That's
twins.
crazy. That's dope.
And it's dope because they wrote "Walked Out of Heaven," like, you
which
know,
kind of makes sense now that I'm like thinking about the catalog and how it sounds.
Yeah.
It makes sense. I can see that.
"Walked Out of Heaven." That's one of the greatest.
That's a fucking cut, man. That shit. That video was dumb as shit.
Yes,
the green screen was bad, but yo,
but that song
is fire.
That song's great. But my favorite Jagged Edge album, still hard. Hard is still my favorite.
Mine's Baby Making Project.
Baby Making Project is a close second because Baby Making Project was the shit. It was a shit. I think everybody who listened to Jagged Edge said that same thing. That Baby Making Project was their favorite album, and I get it because it was.
It really because I will say this. It was the closest thing to trying to do like a Boyz II Men impression, where there wasn't a lot of club shit. There wasn't a lot of like.
Fun.
I feel like, and that's been for the most part, with the exception of fucking Jodeci. I feel like, and Boyz II Men, I feel like most groups in general, whether it's female, male, that has been a priority, is making sure you have stuff that you can play in the club or you can play at a party and stuff like that. But I feel like the best projects with R&B is when that shit go out the window and you can just make a fucking sexy ass R&B fucking album. You know what I mean? That's why I fucking hate TGT so goddamn much, because that album was so goddamn fire. Then I was like,
disappointing. It's disappointing.
So much more of this shit could have been dope as fuck, and they
God.
let me down. You let me motherfucking down. I want you, Genuine, fucking Tyrese, get your fucking shit together, nigga. You over here beefing with The Rock? He gonna beat your ass, nigga. What the fuck you talking to?
Ross gonna beat the dog shit out you. He gonna drag your ass.
Nigga, he dragged your fucking album on fucking national air, nigga. You leave that man alone. He ain't coming back. Just get over that shit.
Leave that man alone.
You lucky to be in the movie Tyrese, nigga. Did nobody come to see Fast and Furious because Tyrese is in that shit?
Nobody gives a fuck about you, Roman.
Not a single fucking person. Yeah, nigga.
Yeah. The dumb one. No one cares about the dumb one.
The dumb one.
You're the dumb one.
You're the dumb one, nigga. How did you get there? How did you become the dumb one? Fucking idiot. But you I like your shit though.
Yeah, TGT disappointing because they had that dynamic was good. It was good. Like it was. They could have done something.
Ooh, TGT or LSG?
Oh,
yeah,
that's a good one.
It is.
That's a good one.
It is.
Damn it. Because LSG was fire.
That shit was unexpected as
fuck. When everybody heard Body come on,
all I heard Body.
We were like, what? And then you see who it is. You're like, what? What the? What did you three meet in the?
I mean, two of them niggas can sing for sure.
Sure. Keith Sweat.
You're here.
Yeah, you're there.
You're dope as fuck.
Yeah,
you have a very unique voice that works for you.
Hell yeah. I'll give them that. But
you are not singing at my wedding.
Not at all. If I gotta go with either three of them, it's probably going out Levert first.
Well, I mean,
then Gil.
You
I know I can't do it. I just said if I could.
Unless you're into like necromancy and shit. You know what necromancy is?
I know what it is.
But you have to look at me like that. Look at you could have just been like, nah, I'm not into necromancy.
Why are you visiting it in the first place? It's weird.
Because why not? I'm just saying it's a thing. Like if you knew what the fuck you were doing and shit and you knew the spells correctly, you could easily just, we could get fucking Gerald Levert to your wedding. In fact, nigga, I'm gonna make it happen. Just don't ask questions.
I had a question already.
No, nigga, you can't ask questions. That was literally the first rule I just put down. You can't don't ask questions, nigga. You have no questions.
You're a
just when he shows up, nigga, just Just be cool, bro.
Oh, I was gonna be cool if I see a dead person showed up.
Yes, because it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. He's gonna sing at your wedding. Everything's gonna be fucking dope.
Is the jaw gonna fall off?
Nah, nigga, it's not gonna be anything like that. You just, just don't make any sudden moves.
What? What?
Look, I can only control that shit for so long, nigga. You gotta tell your fucking wife to get down that aisle fast as fuck, nigga. But once I lose control, nigga, it's a done deal.
You're retarded. Oh God.
You still didn't say who you got was better. I got TGT personally. I'm not, and that's a fucked up thing to say. No, but I got TGT.
Here's why I got TGT though, because all three of them can sing. You feel what I'm saying?
That's true. But I don't really think that's why I got them. I just think I enjoyed the songs more, even though, and it wasn't like a huge margin, but I just enjoyed them more, man. I definitely still listen to them more frequently.
Yeah, most def. I like Hurry. That's my song.
That's
you had time all the day long.
Man, I wish we could play music on this motherfucker.
Yeah,
goddamn copyright laws. Bullshit.
You know what I find ironic about copyright laws? It's by the same people whose ancestors stole this exact country. I'm just saying.
But you know what I hate the most about copyright laws is because it's fucking free publicity. Like it's free fucking play. So let me play the goddamn song.
Right.
I'm not gonna play the whole thing, just enough.
Until the beat in 2 seconds before the song.
Nah, nigga, I have to do it all that. You don't have to pay me for that kind of play. You have to pay me. Oh man, this was good. R&B groups.
R&B groups, yo.
It's fucking dope.
So, I like. What are we doing next week?
I don't fucking know, man. We'll, figure it out as we go. That's how we've been doing this whole thing.
That's true.
Got no structure, really, man. We're just fucking winging that shit. But if you had to pick between the Flintstones and the Jetsons, which one would you live? Because you never answered the question.
I technically answered the question.
Nah, you just like, oh, the Jetsons have some pretty dope shit.
True, I didn't.
You didn't answer the question.
I'll probably live where the Jetsons is at. It just looks funner.
Funner is not a word, but yeah.
Yeah, it is. Actually.
Nigga, no, it is not. Funner is not
funner
a word.
Is a word.
No, nigga, it's more fun. That's it. That's what you get. You're saying funner. It's more fun.
Become an English major,
nigga. Never. Just smart. It's
more
fucking
fun.
It's more fun, not funner. Funner is not a word.
Doesn't even matter.
Funner is not a word.
Doesn't matter if it's word.
Funner is not a word.
Doesn't matter if it's a word.
Funner is not a word.
All right.
Sounds stupid as fuck. I would pick the fucking Flintstones.
Why?
Because all them niggas is stupid as fuck, and I could easily manipulate them to be revered as a god. They are dumb.
That's
fucking stupid as shit.
That's the reason you want to go.
Yes, nigga. I'm about to fucking road to El Dorado this shit, nigga. What you want me to do? They're fucking stupid.
Well, they're dumb.
I'll come there and just fucking light a fucking match, and they'll be like, ooh,
True.
Although they do have lighters in that fucking world, but they have to be powered by a fucking dinosaur to just fucking everything. Also, the Flintstones is stupid because it doesn't make any sense. You can't have your brontosauruses and your woolly mammoths together because those are two different periods.
Right.
This whole fucking thing is stupid.
No, it's dumb.
It's so fucking stupid. Flintstones. I love that show though.
Agreed.
Fucking Fred Flintstone's gambling ass.
Yeah, he was.
Fucking, he's a terrible husband.
Yeah, he's the worst.
But I feel like that's a cartoon thing. That's just a TV show thing back in the day. All the husbands were terrible and all the wives were fucking saints. It's bullshit.
Really?
What? Yeah, think about it. If a husband is a bumbling fucking idiot, like think about like All in the Family or think about King of Queens, bumbling fucking idiot. Think about
I wouldn't say he was an idiot.
He's a bumbling fucking idiot. That's just think about The Simpsons, Family Guy. Think about any of those fucking sitcoms. Like, with the exception of maybe Family Matters and Fresh Prince, most of the husbands are bumbling idiots in shows. Like, it just is what it is. The wives are usually fucking mean and violent. Fucking always threatening violence on people. It is what it is. We're not. This is what we're talking about.
We're just talking about that.
But fuck you. All I'm saying is my list is better than yours because I got Destiny's Child.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's how you equate your list is better than mine?
Destiny's Child over Jagged Edge, yeah.
No, hell no.
Yeah.
No.
Want to settle it?
Well, let's settle it.
Let's settle it. Ah, Destiny's Child over Jagged Edge all day, every day. You gotta live with that shit for the rest of your life, nigga. You gotta sit there and eat that shit.
I'm not gonna eat that.
You gotta eat that shit.
That doesn't count.
It does count. 100% it counts. I won. Dude, rock, paper, scissors is the most binding thing by law, nigga. You can't. Are you really about to undo the sanctity of fucking rock, paper, scissors?
No, fine.
Yeah. Get the fucking authorities involved in this shit. How you talking about this doesn't count? You must be fucking crazy, nigga.
No,
This is international law. It's like dibs, nigga.
No.
Yes. If somebody calls dibs, you have to respect that. It's dibs, nigga. Like, that's just how it works. Dibs is international law.
Hey, man. I call seatback.
Yep.
He called
Feedback. That's law. That's fucking law.
Hey, when you call,
these are called verbal contracts, guys.
When you call shotgun, that person gets the front. Period.
It is what it is. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
That's how this works.
That's just how shotgun
We always
works.
had the discrepancy because our sisters thought they could still get in the front. It was crazy because
There's also like an age requirement for that, so it doesn't work for everything. Gotta be a certain age to get shotgun.
What is that age?
I don't know, man, but I just know that shotgun for life. So
No, you can't have.
I just called it right now. Yes, it does.
You can't say shotgun.
Bro, you are going to prison.
That's not even a thing.
You are sitting here disrespecting the sanctity of fucking shotgun now?
You can't say shotgun for life.
I did, and my lawyers drew up the papers, bro. This shit is
Well,
fucking.
my lawyers didn't see your papers that your lawyers drew up, so it doesn't count.
Your lawyers are fucking. That's because your lawyers are slacking, nigga. Get your fucking lawyers on the game. That's why you don't have shotgun for life. If you did, if your lawyers were fucking good out there.
That's not a thing.
If your lawyers were good at their job, you would have had shotgun for life, but they're not. My lawyers are great. I had shotgun for life.
What you don't?
Fun fact, I don't have any lawyers, guys. Seems like a rich person problem. I don't see myself in a situation where I'm ever going to need, like, a lawyer.
But you might.
Yeah, sure. I just don't see it yet. Like, I feel like anything that I can see myself getting in some trouble for, I could probably represent myself. It's just a waste of time. Like, it'd be a waste of time to hire a lawyer to say that, yeah, I did that shit. Because chances are, I did that shit. So I'm not gonna hire a lawyer to say that shit for me.
That's true.
That's a waste of my money. And if the fucking state wants to give me one, that's a waste of their money. I can do that shit. Like, Your Honor, yeah, I fucked that nigga up. It is what it is. What's the penalty? That's what I'm here for.
I'm not here for a trial.
I came here for the sentencing. I already knew I was guilty, nigga. Why you got them 12 niggas in that box? Like, I'm guilty. You need evidence. This guy, this lawyer over here, yeah, he's a fucking idiot. He's about to give you all kinds of this whole speech and shit, but I'm guilty. I did it.
It just seems like something you would do.
I'm not about, like, honestly, man, I feel like, God forbid I ever get put in a situation like that, but I feel like if I was in a situation where I know I did something, there is no reason for me to prolong a fucking anything when I know what the outcome's gonna be anyway. Like, fucking go to trial so we can ask these dumbass questions. They can put people on the stand to just keep incriminating, so it just makes it look worse and worse and worse. Like, you ever watch one of those like episodes of Law and Order?
Yeah, I know. It's
already bad, but then the nigga be badgering and be like, so I gotta ask you, like, so you like young girls, huh? Well, I mean, you know, of age. Oh, like what? Like 18? Like just turned 18? And you're like, well, when you say it like that, it sounds, yeah, because it is. It just gets worse and worse. I'm like, God damn.
That's true. That is true.
And then you be like, well, explain your panty collection. And you like, nigga, you can't be like, well, I'll be wearing panties on the weekend. So then you gotta be like, no further questions, Your Honor.
Yeah,
that nigga is guilty as fuck. I don't care what he says. I don't care what happens after that, nigga. All that gross shit. Fucking God himself can come down and be like, nah, he's good. Be like, no, nigga, you weren't here. You didn't hear all the gross shit we just heard, nigga. That shit sucks.
Then they go into detail about it too. All the details gotta get down to court.
Shit. That's why I hate Law. I can't watch SVU ever because they be going to detail. They be using words like rape kit and fucking
rectum,
rectal contusions and shit.
Like, what the? Yo, really? Like,
that shit's bad.
It's like they talk about what CSI actually shows you. Like, CSI shows you the cracks. Like, when people get hit in their head, they show you like how this broke inside of their brain and all that crap.
Nigga, I be hating how they be like looking at somebody's dead skull and then also like flirting at the office.
Yeah,
nigga, that shit. My day is fucked up, bro.
Yeah, that's not uncomfortable for you. You just gonna be like, yeah, you got the dead body of a girl.
Yeah, I
can't do it at 7 p.m. tonight.
Yeah, I just can't fucking keep going after that shit. My whole day is ruined.
It's over with. There's just nothing you can do. Like,
I'm fucking over that shit.
It's a wrap.
All right, I got nothing else. We just been rambling.
Because this is what happens.
Rambles are the best, though, man.
Rambles are the best.
Rambles are the best. They should make a cereal called... Nope. Not gonna say that. I don't get nobody ideas. You should make a cereal called Rambles, nigga.
You already said it.
I don't care, nigga. It's gonna be our cereal. They're not gonna have us on the box.
What is gonna have on the box?
Us.
Oh, I thought you said it's not gonna have us.
Whoever tries to make Rambles isn't gonna have us on the box.
Oh, that's true.
What the fuck are we talking about,
I thought you were talking about us not being on the box. Like, we're not gonna be on the box of cereal. We should definitely be on the box.
We're gonna be on the box of cereal.
I was just saying that's the best idea.
I feel like we're talking about the exact same thing here. We're just going around in circles with this shit. All right, you got anything?
No, I'm good.
Make sure you guys check out Date Night Podcast. That shit is fucking fire
and hilarious.
And that's all I got, man. All right, we did a cool sign out. Your turn. Do it. Do the sign out.
I don't have
do the sign out. Do the fucking sign out.
See you later, jet setters.
That was fucking terrible, man. That was absolutely fucking terrible.